This problem also comes from section 4.1 in your book. It says use a graphing calculator to find the real zeros of the function. Now it says real zeros because some of the zeros of a function you may not be able to see on a calculator. The exponent in the front will tell you that you have up to 3 zeros in that problem, but you may not be able to see all of them on a calculator. This will help you find all of the zeros if you look at the calculator. But when it says to find the real zeros, it's asking you to only find the zeros that are on that calculator. So you don't have to worry about finding any imaginary zeros. But you also have to be aware of the fact that you may not find 3 zeros if you're looking at the calculator. The first thing you want to do is you want to put this in your calculator like you're going to graph it. I've typed our function into the calculator. Remember that the cube can be accessed in two different ways. You can use your key here, your exponent key, and you can access the cube there. Or if you hit math, there's also a cube function there, but you can type it in either way you want to. After you type the function in, you're going to hit graph. And everywhere that this graph crosses the x-axis, that's a zero that you're looking for. Notice that you have one here, here, and here. And you're going to go through the process just like you did before. You're going to hit second trace. You're going to go down to 0. And you're going to actually find all 3 zeros. So we're going to have to go to the left of one of them, which I'm going to choose the first one here. Take my cursor and go to the left of it. I'm going to go to the right of that one. And then I'm going to guess. So the first zero is roughly negative 1.8. That's your first one. Now you're going to try to find the others. So you're going to hit second trace. You're going to go down to 0. You're going to hit enter. You're going to use your cursor, and you're going to go to the left of the function. Enter. We're going to go to the right. And remember, left and right simply mean above and below the function. You can also tell when you type enter, if you get two arrows that are facing each other, you're correct. If you get two arrows that are facing outwards from each other, you've typed the first one in wrong, so you need to go back and redo it. Now it wants us to guess, so we're going to hit enter. The second zero is roughly negative 0.86 if we were rounding. So we found two of our zeros. Now we're going to find the third one, so we're going to hit second trace. We're going to go down to 0. We're going to go to the left of this function, so we're going to use our arrows. And let's see what happens when we do this. Okay, I'm going to hit enter. I have an arrow that's pointing inward, so I'm probably right. It asked me to go right now, so I'm going to go to the other one and hit enter. Now I'm going to guess and hit enter. My third zero is roughly 3.2 if I was going to round. So I have 3 zeros. That's all the problem's asking us to do, is to find those 3 zeros, and you can do that pretty clearly on your calculator.